Cooper Marcher here. A dwarf cat has melted hearts all over the internet after a clip of how her owners rearranged their yard to meet her needs went viral on social media. The video was shared on TikTok on June 28th by the cat's owner under the name Figgy Puddin'. In it, Fig can be seen walking up and down the newly readapted garden as her owner explains what makes this place so special. The poster can be heard saying, "This is Fig. She's a dwarf cat. She has feline dwarfism, which means she's very tiny. She'll always look like a kitten, and she has mobility issues, so we don't let her use the stairs because it hurts her bones. And this is her little route to get down onto the grass in our garden. And here's her little toilet patch because she refuses to use the lovely selection of litter trays we have in the house." As Fig slowly steps on her favorite potty spot, her owner goes on to say, "This is her toilet patch, where she goes for her poops and wheeze, and then this is her ramp that she climbs down to get to the garden. She also goes back up to the house this way. Fig is only allowed in the garden if she is supervised." Pituitary dwarfism results from inadequate production of growth hormones by the pituitary gland. A kitten who is affected with this genetic disorder will fail to grow at the proper rate, although the proportion of the body and the head size would be normal. Her hips have no socket joints, so the ball and socket are just against each other. She also has no kneecaps. Fig is now on a handful of medications to help her with the pain, and while the discomfort has caused some distress for her, she's now doing a lot better, Katie says. When she was at the peak of her painful situation, she had this little den under the dining room table, and she wouldn't really come out of there. We had to put her food in front of her. She was just a very sad little cat. It has taken a while for her to settle on her medications, but in the last 3 weeks she's become a completely different cat again and stomping around the house and in the garden like she owns the place. She's much happier and back to being really playful. As adorable as Fig is, Katie has warned people against actively seeking out a pet with dwarfism. She said, "We get lots of comments on Fig's videos like, 'Oh my God, that's amazing, I want a dwarf cat.' But I just say that I'd never encourage someone to get one. Obviously, if you see a dwarf cat at a rescue center, then rescue it. But you have to think about the money implications. I'd tell people to never go out of their way to get a dwarf cat because it can be very expensive. The kitten will generally be much smaller than his or her litter mates. The teeth will be slow to develop, as well as the coat, which will tend to remain soft without the stiffer guard hairs. Pet parents may also notice bald spots where hair has not grown in." The video of Fig quickly gained popularity on social media, getting views from across TikTok. It has so far received 2.6 million views and 527,000 likes on the platform. She's absolutely adorable, and I think I'm in love with her. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.